and welcome to another video. Believe it or not, that shot you just saw was not taken on a drone. So if you're like myself, you really like aerial footage, you really want to get drone shots, but you don't have money for a drone. I'm currently saving up for a drone, but I decided since I'm in isolation and I have nothing to do, I would be creative and come up with an idea to get aerial shots. So yesterday I was walking around our yard and I found these very long bamboo poles. I have a GoPro and I had an idea. What if I could attach a GoPro to the end of the pole, lift it right up in the air, and it would look like a drone shot? Sounds simple, right? I kinda tried it this morning and this is what happened. It didn't work. The stick fell over and it was so long I couldn't really hold it up once it got falling, and the GoPro was on the end of this handheld mount, and this was strapped to the end of the pole and it broke. So, I still want to get the shot. Let's get creative. So, the goal here is to attach the GoPro to the end of the pole. Now, you can't do that unless the GoPro is attached to a handheld mount, which you would then strap onto the end of the pole. That broke, so we need to find a solution to this. So we need some sort of handheld mount for the GoPro, we need a way to attach it to the GoPro, and we need something to attach that to the pole. Well, they say where there's a will, there's a way. I certainly believe that because... So basically I took a mini tripod, connected it to a phone tripod mount, and wedged the GoPro in there. And we're good to go. We're gonna put this on the end of the stick. It's pretty long. Now the next challenge is to attach the GoPro to the actual pole. Now just because this is not the strongest setup right here, would not want this to drop. The GoPro would be fine, but this would probably break like the last one did. Unfortunately, my GoPro doesn't have a screen, so I can't see what it looks like until I go inside and look at it on the laptop. Well, that was certainly interesting to say the least. The GoPro didn't fall off till I already brought it down, so that was good. It was a bit windy, so the whole thing was shaking in the wind, so I think I'm going to take it to the other side of the house and hopefully get some more steady shots. Now obviously these aren't as good as drones. They'll never be as good as drones. But I'm in self-isolation, I need something to do, want some aerial shots, why not? Alright, GoPro, up you go. Not gonna lie, I do not have high expectations from this. I highly doubt it's gonna end up working, but we'll see. Alright, I'm gonna head inside and we're gonna see how it looks. Hello, Peanut. Good morning. She's out cold. Wake up. Hello. Alright, this is the moment of truth. We're gonna be putting the memory card from here into my laptop. See what this looks like. Let's see what this looks like. Oh. Wow. Not bad. I'm actually pretty surprised at the way it came out. I didn't expect it to look good at all. It looks not amazing, but for what I had to work with, I mean, it's acceptable. Now, since the footage was a little bit crooked, I'm gonna edit it up a bit, and then I'll roll the clips. So now that I'm editing up the drone footage, I'm noticing one little problem is that it's a little bit fisheye because the way the GoPro lens is, it's so rounded. Everything looks a little bit fisheye, but it's only a minor problem. I mean, we're using a GoPro on a stick of bamboo, so I guess I'll just roll the clips. Now this wouldn't be possible without using a GoPro. GoPros are really great tools. Make sure you check out my video about GoPros. The link is in the description. So that was pretty cool. I actually didn't expect it to work out that well. I hope you enjoyed the video. I think I'm gonna wrap up the video right here. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.